I'd suggest that if you've clicked on this video, you're trying to determine whether Skool is right for you. So I use Skool for 3 months. I've got a good background of how effective it can be, the workload that goes into it, and manage your community. What things you need to consider. What's the pricing of Skool, and is it affordable? How do you build up your subscriptions so that you can actually cover the cost of having an online school community? So in this video, let's go through a lot of those things before you maybe decide to choose it. Remember, if you do end up, after all this information, deciding if Skool is right for you, then I've got a link down below to sign up. So let's get into the video right now. So as we get started, let's look at this as both a course creator or a community manager and a student or a member of your community. So as a member of the community, they can look through and choose and discover different communities, both paid and free. So this one right here, Brother of Scent, can be a free community you can join, 5,500 members. But if you're learning to write calligraphy, then you can join this group here. There's 1.2 thousand members. They're all paying $10 a month, and you can look at all the details there. So I've got my community here, which is no longer effective. As I said, I was on there for about 3 months, and that's what I'm going to be talking about further, about why I chose to start, but maybe why I paused my community group. So there's a classroom, and you can create different levels within your group. You can have level 1, level 2, level 3. They can be all unlocked, and it depends on how you set all this up. So you can include resources, you can include different downloads, you can include courses. All of that can be actually uploaded through your settings, and that's how you create your school. So you can also have a calendar, and the calendar set up so that you can set up different schedules. You can have meeting times. You might have a once a week catch up with your community members. You've got a group there. Sorry, you got a tab that lists all the members in your group, and you've also got About, which talks about it. So as I said, I was closing my self-publishing academy, and I've just set it at $999 per month. But at the time of closing, I did have about 30 members. So that was a good opportunity to sort of test the waters to see what it's like. So let's go back to the classroom. There's different ways you can set up your community if you're a community facilitator. So you can have multiple different things on there that people can work through, but the way you should set it up is if you've got an ongoing paid membership, people want to see fresh content, they want to see engagement, and they want to feel part of that community. So what are the things that you need to consider if you are wanting to start Skool? Are there pros and cons, and what do they look like? Let me cover some basics initially about Skool. So the monthly cost to actually host your community is $99 US per month. Now that's regardless of whether you've got one member or 100,000 members. The pricing structure doesn't change. So that's also regardless of if you offer a free community or a paid community. Why would you run a free community then? Well, it might be to build more brand awareness. You might be able to direct people to a certain paid course. So there's no limitations on what you can do. You can also add links for affiliates and things like that. So you do host your own community. You've got control over it. Of course, there's community guidelines you need to adhere to, but the great thing is it's a flat $99 fee. So what would I consider to be the pros of Skool? Well, it's an excellent way to develop a recurring monthly revenue stream. There are some people doing exceptionally well, earning well over $100,000 per month with these big communities. And it's taken them time and patience to build these. They don't just happen overnight. And you don't need a big following to get going. You might have a community which you can charge whatever you want to for them to be part of that. It could be a $10 per month fee. It might be $100 US per month. It might be $500 per month for people to be part of your community. So you can well and truly cover that $99 flat fee if you need to. It's a great way to build your brand and community of like-minded people, so you can bring collectively those people that want to share ideas and work with you and get taught your skill set and help people out. That's what that community is there for. The flat monthly fee of $99 is unlike a lot of other platforms that might actually start to tier up the pricing structure as you have more community members. So with, say, Kit or ConvertKit, the email platform, if you have up to 1,000 members or 1,000 subscribers, it's free. But then once it goes to 1,001 to 2,000, it might go up to $300 per year, and it keeps tiering up the more people you have. But with Skool, you just have that flat fee. The last one is the dashboard's just very easy to navigate. You can work through the different elements of Skool just seamlessly. It's just so easy to actually move through things, create your classrooms, add your content, add resources, talk to community members, set up different calendar invitations, weekly meetings. You can do private events. It is actually very, very easy. But what about some of the cons? Well, the cons, it does require that monthly involvement, ongoing involvement. So it's not a set it and forget kind of platform. You do need to maintain some involvement, because people are paying a monthly fee. They don't want to see you just set something up and walk away and never come back again. So it does involve that. It could take 2 to 3 months to build your community to actually cover the $99 monthly fee. If you have a community where the monthly fee or joining the community might be $5 or $10, but that's if it's low. If you have a $100 monthly fee for a community member, you'll cover it with one person. You still need to market your community. So Skool aren't going to market your community out there for you. They're not doing that. Unlike a platform like Udemy, where if you put your course on Udemy, they might send it out to their 55 million students on their database. But it also depends on what little niche and area that those students are looking to. So that's one thing. You really need to drive the marketing and advertising of your community to get people to sign up. And then once you start and members do join, it's very actually hard to stop. And if your circumstances do change, then to actually stop that, because people have paid a monthly membership 30 days that covers that membership fee. So you might be in April and go, I'm not really sure about this, but someone might join that day and they've got 30 days access to your platform. So you need to give heads up if you're looking at closing your Skool community, so people don't continue to pay that monthly fee. And you don't want to do the wrong thing by people. They've signed up in good faith that you're going to be providing information and skills and things like that they want to learn and be part of that community. So there are a couple of considerations for you. And so finally, who's Skool suitable for? Well, do some research. Jump on Skool, check out the paid and free communities, see if there's any skill sets and communities in there that you actually have some advanced knowledge with. You don't need to know a heap more than everybody else, just enough that they want to join your community. And that could be an opportunity to really make a huge difference. And so there could be opportunities to do that. And also, if you have the time, the skill set, the patience, the motivation, then you should really consider giving Skool a go. I'm the perfect example. I tried it I was on the platform for 3 months altogether. I well and truly covered my $300 fee for being on there for 3 months. I think it ended up coming out to around about $1,500 or maybe $1,800. But again, it was a lot of time that I was investing. So the $1,800 compared to the time I was investing wasn't weighing up enough. I could probably invest that time to do other things. But I'm actually considering going back to Skool and maybe looking at a community I can restart. And it may not be in self-publishing, it might be a different area. But if you were interested in joining Skool, then I've got the link below in the description and you can check it out yourself, sign up, and you can actually give it a go yourself. But before we finish up, let's have a look at and discover some of the communities that might actually be doing okay. So you've got the different categories up the top here. So if we went to health, then you can go down, and this lady right here, the Lady Change, #1 community for menopausal women to come together, lose weight. So at 1.3 thousand members at $49 equals over $63,000 per month. That is insane. If we go down a little bit further, let's have a look at another one. You might have Magical Transformations, Alpha Skool, You can see all these ones. You can keep flicking through and having a look. If we go to, say, hobbies, there might be some hobbies that you know that you could teach other people and see whether you could do that. So even the Painters Hub, it's 4.1 thousand members for free. There's quite a few free members here. How about camp nursing, house planning enthusiasts, fuse dance, Korean, photographic eye. Have a look and let's see one here. So I'm just having a look. Wonderful word, English. So if you're an English teacher or if you want to teach English, just go 309 members by $27 US. That equals $8,343 of recurring income each month. Take away your $99 for hosting that platform and the community, you're doing exceptionally well. So you've got drawing. Just have a good look around, and check out all the different categories and see if there's any that align with what you're doing. So there's some information to help guide you through Skool, some of the pros, some of the cons, the experience that I've had. And remember, if you are keen on signing up, I do have a link below in the description, and that will take you straight through, and I will be the one that's recommended you to Skool. And they do have an affiliate program, so if you recommend people, then you get a percentage. There's no extra cost to you, but you do get a percentage of the sign-ups, and then you can actually do the same for anyone else that joins Skool via your link. And the link of becoming an affiliate is within your settings of your dashboard, so take a look at that as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, provide a comment if you want to, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.